What is up, guys? It's Bebe. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a lineup review. It feels so fucking good to say that. I can't even begin to describe. I feel like we actually finally are coming out of this and getting back into the groove of things. My cat's on crack, please ignore him. So I ran a little poll on my community page on YouTube asking what lineup review you wanted to see, whether you wanted to see Ubbi Dubbi or Sunset. Ubbi Dubbi was winning for a while, but then Sunset took over, but I figured timing wise, Ubbi is this month. Let's do this one first. If you are going, I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a safe time and experience, and I really look forward to hearing what people have to say about the experience. So yeah, if you're going, stay safe, have fun, and without further ado, let's just get into the lineup. Obviously with COVID, they had to reassess the lineup, take some artists off, add some artists on. A lot of it has to do with travel bans that are still going on, so you'll notice that a lot of the artists that got taken off are from outside of the US. So with that being said, the artists taken off were Bruno Furlan. I have my notes here, so if you see me looking over here, you know what's up. Camel Fat, Dom Dalla, Frankie Wah, Furry, Gammer, Io. Looking at lineups from last year and seeing Io's name on it, just, it stings a little, and God, let's move on. Kyle Watson, Lucy, Murata, Sosa, Tyga, and Whipped Cream. I thought Whipped Cream was American. I suppose I was wrong. Like I said, you'll notice most of these people are not from the US, so given the current state of things, they can't get into the country or they can't get a work visa right now, whatever. But Ubbi Dubbi did make up for lost artists and add some new ones, and the new ones are Bilo, Boogie T, DJ Tennis, Easy Baked, LPGOB, Luke Andy, Morton, Omnom, Seth Troxler, Wooly, and Yolanda Be Cool. There's also 2 stage takeovers you should be aware of. One of them is Wakan, and one of them is AMF. Wakan is a bass music label. It's more like wonky, freeform, experimental bass, and then AMF is, I believe it's a London-based label, and I am 90% sure it's Destructo's label. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, do your research, I guess. I like that the 2 stage takeovers are 2 different genres, so I was impressed by the diversity between house and bass. Let's talk about artists. 13 is bass music. I've actually seen 13. It was like the first set of the weekend I went to at EDC Orlando. It was really cool. Some dubstep, some experimental, some kind of, it's just a lot of different kinds of subgenres of bass music, so if you're a bass person, definitely check them out. Adventure Club, I have seen them on so many fucking lineups that have dropped recently, and they've done so many drive-ins. They've booked so many shows in Florida, so I just gotta say, I don't know who their booking agent is or who their talent agency is, but whoever you are, you're fucking killing it. Keep it up. AC Aliens is another bass artist. I've seen them a few times. They're really cool. They do some heavy stuff, they do some less heavy stuff. Their visuals are crazy, kind of scary. Yeah, when I saw them at EDC Orlando, some of the visuals, and I was sober, I was like, Bilo is a trap artist, so if you're a trap person, he's for you. Boogie T is a little more, he's bass, but he's a little more chill. It's kind of wonky. Brondo is dubstep, pretty heavy dubstep. I'm a fan of him, so if you're a headbanger, check him out. Destructo's house. Need I say more? Dirt Monkey is again more like wonky. He's repping Wakan. You'll notice that a lot of these artists, there's a lot of Wakan on here, obviously, because they have a takeover. So if you're a Wakan person, this is absolutely the event for you. Dirt Monkey again is more like weird, experimental, just like chill, freeform bass. DJ Tennis is kind of more like deep house, ambient, like just more chill house. So that would be a cool set to check out. Easy Bake is, I wasn't familiar with, but I looked them up and they're a duo and they're repping Wakan, so more wonky kind of bass again. Escucci is house. Ghastly kind of does a mix of everything. If you've never seen a Ghastly set, I really do recommend. He kind of does like, he does bass, but then he also does like bass house. He throws that in a lot. He's really fun overall, so I recommend him. Green Velvet, house legend, a must-see. Griffin DJ set. I'm so jealous of all of you who are gonna see Griffin. And it says DJ set, so it's not gonna be like a live band or anything, because he does that sometimes, but yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And just like thinking about all the new music that these artists are gonna drop, and like when it comes to artists like Griffin or Illenium, which is next, I've seen them so many times and I've gotten so used to their sets and the transitions that they use that I'm so excited to see them live again, because I want to see what new kind of transitions and tracks they're bringing into their sets. So yeah, Griffin will be amazing. Illenium, someone, whoever is going to Ubbi Dubbi, please send me videos from the Illenium set. Like, I'm actually begging. Thank you. Enzo is another pretty popular, like more chill bass artist. Most people know him through his song Overthinker, which weirdly blew up on TikTok again. Well, not again. It was already really popular and then TikTok kind of blew it up, which is crazy. TikTok in the music industry, like, woof, girl, what a relationship. Joyride, if you've never seen Joyride, please go. You'll get a fucking workout at Joyride. Let me tell you, you will be jumping up and down the entire time. Justin J is again more like chill house, kind of slower, not as high energy as Joyride. I hate motorcycles, can I just say? Kayvon is another, I would say he's less up and coming now. He's pretty popular. Bass artist, does a lot of melodic songs, popular remixes he has a lot of as well. So yeah, he's really cool. I recommend. Cascade, you can never go wrong with Cascade. I really hope that's a sunset set because I miss Cascade at sunset. It's house if you're not familiar with Cascade, although I feel like everyone's familiar with Cascade by now. So yeah, Company is one of my favorite dubstep artists. I can't recommend him enough. He's super heavy, super high energy. He's amazing. Liquid Stranger is repping Wakan. Obviously, if you've never seen Liquid, I definitely recommend. It's more, again, like chill, depending on what set he's kind of doing. I've seen a tripped set from him. I've seen a bangers set from him. Obviously, the bangers set is more heavy, and then tripped set is very like slow, freeform, like experimental. But yeah, he is definitely someone to check out. LPGOB, I fucking love her and I'm so happy for her. She's been on so many of these lineups that are getting announced. If you are unfamiliar with her, she is amazing. She also runs this amazing platform called Femme House that teaches women how to produce and how to kind of become equipped with sound engineering and DJing so that we can have more women in those positions in the music industry. Festival Insider, which is a podcast I work on with fellow content creator Emma Capotis, she and Michael Julian, who is the other co-host of Festival Insider, actually interviewed her and it was amazing. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend it. She is just such a light and such good energy, and yeah, I got to talk with her a little bit about Femme House because we did a piece on them for Beats Inclusive, which was amazing. They're just, her and her co-founder, they're so cool. I love her music as well. She's just awesome. LS Stream, again, Wakan, just slower experimental bass. Lucid, same thing. Luke Andy is Tech House, so I would definitely want to check out his set. I'm a big fan of Tech House. Mersive, another Wakan artist, so bass. Midas has really come a long way. He's an Ophelia Records artist, so if you're into melodic bass like Seven Lions, Trivecta, all those kind of people, then Midas is definitely someone you should have on your radar. Morton is more electro house. He has a project with David Guetta right now, but yeah, really fun, like good energy house music, so I would definitely want to check out a set from him. Noizu, House God, we fucking love Noizu. He's one of my favorite house artists for sure. Omnom, more house, we love to see it. Riot 10, one of my favorite dubstep artists to see live. His sets are just so heavy and so high energy, so fucking good. Rusko, bass music legend. If you don't know who he is, go do your research. Icon. Seth Troxler is house. Seven Lions, again, someone please send me fucking videos. I'm begging. I want to see what he's doing. I want to see what new music he's dropping. But yeah, if you don't know who Seven Lions is, he is a melodic bass artist. He owns Ophelia Records. Next we have Shanghai Doom. I was not familiar with them. I looked them up. They are a duo, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're a duo and they're repping Wakan. So more freeform bass experimental stuff. And I actually also read that they are from Central Jersey, which I grew up for the most part in Central Jersey, so I have no choice but to support. Shibusan, more house music. Swarm is very dark bass. I wasn't familiar with Swarm either, and I looked him up and like some tracks are mid-tempo bass, some are not. Like, it's bass music, but it's very unique. It's different from anything I've heard, like the whole branding and everything. All his branding is like horror and dark and scary, but I'm kind of into it, so definitely check out Swarm. Taboo is Wakan, again, experimental freeform. Valentino Khan, House, super fun. Vanessa, House. Wooly, so much fun, one of my favorite bass artists. He does a mix. I like his sets because he's kind of like, it's almost like Slander, where there's a lot of heavy shit, but then there also is some feelsy tracks in there as well. So if you're a Slander fan, I highly recommend Wooly. You'll Want to Be Cool is a house duo. They're pretty iconic. If you don't know who they are, the song We No Speak Americano, I'll throw it in. Yeah, that's them. Zomboy, bass music, amazing energy. If you've never seen a Zomboy set, I highly suggest checking it out. So those are all the main artists. We also have a regional support. I'm not too familiar with any of these names. Let me just look again. Jinx. No, I know an artist Jinx that spells it differently. I don't think that's the same Jinx. Pyro, I believe, is dubstep. I could be totally wrong, so don't hold me to any of this. But yeah, I'm gonna do some research and look into these artists. Definitely go check them out. I love getting to festivals early and just seeing new artists, especially if they have regional support like this. Go check out the smaller artists. You could find your next favorite person. That is it for the ubbi dubbi lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to be filming so many more lineup reviews. Obviously, this looks like it's gonna be the first like big festival back in the US. Obviously it's smaller scale than like an EDC or an Ultra, but it's the first festival back. It is a festival and it looks like it's really happening. So very excited for whoever's going. And after that, you know, there's more stuff coming up, like Sunset in Tampa is coming up. It feels like we're getting back to normalcy, like I said in the beginning, and it just feels amazing. So whoever's going, have a great time, and everyone else, just know that I have many more lineup reviews coming, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Subscribe if you're not, and I will see you next time.